In this video, I want to introduce you to another book that's recommended reading for almost all entrepreneurs, and this is The Purple Cow by Seth Godin. Let me tell you a little bit about this book and why it's so revolutionary. Well, the premise is really simple. If you stand out and be remarkable, you will be noticed and remembered. That's tremendous branding, and you want to stand out in front of a crowd. It's a simple concept, but it's widely underutilized because it's hard enough to create a business that's same old business like everybody else. If you have a cleaning business, a plumbing business, well, it's hard enough to run that business regularly. So a lot of people don't get the chance to think outside the box. But if you can ideally stand out and plan ahead for how you can stand out, that is going to get you immediately more attention. This is a relatively simple concept, and you might ask, well, okay, I got it. Well, how do I stand out? So I'll give you a couple of examples. So even if you think that you're in a business where it's not possible to stand out, for example, I saw a plumber example where there was a plumber which was making the news, all kinds of news, and there was a woman who was really breaking the mold. Like, usually you think a plumbing business, okay, it's for men, right? But there was this female plumber, and she was really changing the face of that industry, and she made all kinds of news, made it to the front page of Yahoo, front page of all kinds of news sites, got millions and millions of people to notice her. And guess what? Probably in her city, she's probably the number one plumber right now because everybody knows her. And we don't know if she's a good plumber or a bad plumber, but certainly everybody knows about her. And I'll give you an example also of my own experience. And I talk about this experience all the time, where I used to have this like regular hiking groups, and nobody would come to my hikes when I would schedule like regular hikes, like boring regular hikes. Some people, like a handful of people, might come, but it wouldn't be exciting. And then the same hike, which was along like the San Francisco coastline, where there was like shipwreck beneath the waves, I named it like the Shipwreck Hunt Hike or something like that. So it sounded cool and mysterious and unique, and the Sunday paper picked it up, and even without me requesting it, published it, and like 200 people came. And the only difference was that it stood out with the title. That's the power of this principle. Now, did I come up with the shipwreck hike right away? No. It took me like a month of like banging my head against the wall and trying to understand how can I stand out. But once it hit me like bang, I got this idea how to stand out in a cool way. That became an engine of promotion, an engine of growth almost. And I was always able to get a lot of attendance for that hike. And I kept on repeating that hike because it was so popular and sounded so cool. And it helped me build my audience. That made all the difference in that particular hiking little business. So you see, it's a really powerful concept. Don't expect to get great ideas immediately, but as long as you keep this in the back of your head, this is a really powerful concept which will make a big difference for your business.